shiver, all the shadows fade away. All your streets are empty, lights begin to sway. 4 a.m. as I think, oh, Stockholm love. Sometimes I picture how life had been in Paris or New York or Shanghai. But you know what they say, east or west, our home is best. Warming rays, golden sunlight as the city wakes. Oh, my love for you will never fade away. 5 a.m. as I sing, oh, Stockholm love. Stockholm love. Sometimes I picture how life had been in Paris or New York or Shanghai. But you know what they say, east or west, our home is best. Warming rays, golden sunlight as the city wakes. Oh, my love for you will never fade away. 5 a.m. as I sing, oh, Stockholm love. Stockholm love.
Gotta find it now. Gotta find it now. Wake me when it's over, and don't wait, just let me know. And when I have grown older, maybe I can let it go. I am looking for a fire to keep me on the line, a fire with a dazzling light. And I don't know if I am closer. Still looking for a fire in the end of the night. So don't hide it, 'cause I know that you do. I know that you do. see. We have to stay together now. Ooh, save me some time. Gonna be fine. The light. I am looking for a fire to keep me on the line. Yeah, a fire with a dazzling light. And I don't know if I am closer. Still looking for a fire in the end of the night. So don't hide it, 'cause I know that you do. I know that you do. Gotta find it now. I gotta find it now. Wait for me, baby. I gotta find it now. I gotta find it now.
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm manic dream at midnight. So hard to please. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Bitter, 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 bitter.
the ocean, love you in slow motion. Anything it takes to make you stay. But I can't rely on you. Doesn't matter what I do. You say you need a time, I think you mean a buyout. Cause it's pretty clear you're on your way out. And though I understand it's hard sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah, I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with the heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time I won't hear it on the phone. If you got something to say to me, then say it to my face. What it's all about, why you're bailing out. Think you owe me an apology. Just say it to my face. You're sorry. You're so sorry. You're so sorry. You're so sorry. Say it to my face, you're sorry. And I quit my job for you, even quit some friends for you. Cause you couldn't stand it, me all independent, so you had to have me for yourself. That was when I trusted you, when I could add up 2 and 2. When you promised we'd be together, you, me, forever. Now there's nothing left to lose. And though I understand it's hard sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah, I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with the heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time I won't hear it on the phone. If you got something to say to me, then say it to my face. What it's all about, why you're bailing out. Think you owe me an apology. Just say it to my face. You're sorry. You're so sorry. You're so sorry. Say it to my face, you're sorry. This time I think I get it. This love was overrated. No more infatuated. And I blame it on you, I blame it on you, yeah. This time I hope you get it. In love you shouldn't fake it, no. I'm old enough to take it. So just say it to me, say it to me. So this time I won't hear it on the phone. If you got something to say to me, then say it to my face. What it's all about, why you're
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay and Red, and I am back with another live stream. What's going on, y'all? I hope you guys are doing well on this lovely Sunday. And yeah, what a Sunday of what a week. Yeah, today marks the first Sunday of the year where Donald Trump is the re-elect of the United States of America. And as someone who has been, I'll admit, on leaning right, I'll just leave it at that. I have to say that today has been a week of gloating. I'm not going to mince my words. I've been gloating all week. I've been happy all week. And the reason why I've been happy is because guess what? I've been MAGA, baby. No, I'm just playing. But it's because I love watching lefties lose it. So Before we get into the show, I just want to stop and take a second to thank everybody that's tuned in right now. I see you and I appreciate you because you could be doing anything, you could be anywhere, but you know, you're here kicking it with me. And so for that, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And for anybody that will tune in, I just want you to know that I I don't have nothing to say. I love it. I love it. And I'm just, I'm appreciative, honestly, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You guys are who I do it for. So I'm like, you guys make this worth it. So with all seriousness, all jokes aside, I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys. And you guys are dope. My guy RJ in the chat says liberal meltdowns all over Twitter. I know. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I'm going to be honest. There's a reason why I'm loving it. Because we all know that if Donald Trump had lost this election, the left would not shut up about it. We would have to suffer it from them. So when it turns around, guess what? They got to suffer it from us. And it's just nothing to say. I mean, people been mad. It was one guy I walked into work. I didn't even have to say nothing to him. I just smiled at him. Man, get away from me, man. I don't even want to hear it, man. I ain't in the mood, man. I'm like, bro, get over it. I'm like, you want a tissue? You about to cry? Like, these liberals, they are losing it. They are having absolute meltdowns. They don't, I don't know what it is that's going on, but it's like a cognitive shutdown. It's a cognitive shutdown. And let's just be honest. I'm loving every second of it. I'm loving absolutely every second of it. And I'm not going to be apologetic about it. I'm not going to apologize because I think that it's funny that liberals are losing their mind. And I'm not going to apologize because guess what? All you people that were simping, that were crying, that were really just acting a fool over this woman in the hopes that she would win, you basically letting go all your integrity. At the end of the day, I don't have no sympathy for you. I don't have any sympathy for you whatsoever. I'm going to just be honest. I don't have any sympathy. Because at the end of the day, yeah, that's not gonna work. Because at the end of the day, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Não é só na vida que a vida não é na janela que se olha. Há uma linha clara perto da saída. Fecha os olhos e você vai ver. Não é só aqui que sol ilumina. Coisas do além que vão além. Quando de repente é coincidência, nem precisa se esforçar pra crer. A paz
gracious, man. Somebody would be so fired, man. Ugh. Golly, it's so hard to get good health these days, man. What, like, you, one thing, I asked for one thing to keep this show running, and I can't even get a freaking cup of coffee. Look, man, I'm just playing, man. If I had staff, they would definitely be fired, but there is no staff because I'm the one that does it. So, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to it. Anyway, yeah, so RJ says, only people I know of that have been happy about the Trump victory are at my church. I'm in a super liberal city. Yeah. I honestly, it's the exact opposite. I don't, I don't know anybody in my immediate circle that's actually happy about it. Not very many people. It's like one person that like, one of my bosses, but other than that, like, yeah, I don't know anybody that's happy about it personally. That's just me though. Super blues. But yeah. And I'm loving every minute of it. They're all somber. They're feeling their ways. But for those of you that are upset, for those of you that are feeling away, I have a message for you from the King Kong consciousness himself. He has a message for all of you who are angry about Kamala Harris being the first black woman to lose the presidential election.
Good evening from Wilmington, Delaware, to all my beautiful African queens of the Democratic Party plantation. Sisters, how can you dare blame your big brother King Kong consciousness for the white racist Democratic Party losing the presidential election this year? I wasn't even in the country, sister. I left on purpose. I was in the United Kingdom hanging out with my British Africans. If you don't believe me, call London, England. If you don't believe me, call Birmingham.
Yo, what's going on, John? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to you.
England. If you don't believe me, call Manchester, England. I wasn't even in the country, ladies. I was over.
Now, I just want to say this and preface this first and foremost. I don't agree with 98% of the things that Dr. Umar Johnson says. I don't even like calling him a doctor. Usually when I'm calling him a doctor, it's out of jest. But if I'm being honest, I have not disagreed with his takes when it came to this election. I haven't. Appreciate it, John. I haven't disagreed with his take. So like they always say, a broken clock can be right twice a day. So at the end of the day, just because I'm playing this video, I don't want you to think that I'm grifting. I do not like Umar. I don't. Yeah. Like to leave? Like you would live outside of US, RJ? Where would you go? Where would you go? The only place I could really see myself living outside of the U.S. and it was kind of suck. It would have to. Nah. I could maybe make do in the UK. I could maybe make do in Europe, like living living in Britain, maybe London, but maybe. But in general, I can't think of nowhere outside the U.S. that I would rather live. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too many benefits and perks, in my opinion. That's just me, though. That's just me.
5,000 miles away across the Atlantic Ocean, building Pan-African consciousness with my European Africans. I was away since the 31st. I was gone. I wasn't even here. I returned election night. How you going to blame?
He said, "I returned election night." His arrogance is so hilarious. I can see that. Like I said, I would consider living in the UK, or I couldn't live in the UK, but I could see myself having a home there. Uh, South Africa. Oh, you say South Africa? You want to go down there where the white people at, huh? Oh, you can't even be down. You can't even be with the real African. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Somewhere in South America, like Colombia. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I definitely get it. I mean, yeah, I think everybody is different too. I mean, I just happen to like, like a lot of perks of being American, but there are definitely other places that I would consider. You know what I mean? I would consider Japan if they weren't so strict about a lot of things. But that's that. Yeah, I would live there. But mm,
Me.
he's so smug, and that's what's hilarious about it.
For the Democratic Party losing the election. I'm hearing black women are crying, fainting, depression, anxiety, bipolar spells, psychotic episodes. My black queens, it ain't that serious.
I know,
You
right?
crashing out for a political party we've been voting for overwhelmingly for the past 88 years. What are we crying for, sisters? Black queens, can we please do something about this? But if you need a hug, I'm here. If you need some life coaching, I'm here. Whatever I can do to help my beautiful African sisters.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I feel you. I feel you 100%.
Out, I'm here. I'm hearing we got beta males on the Democratic Party plantation. They having crying sessions. I heard Van Jones and Swollen Martin and Barack Obama, they having crying sessions for the beta males of the Democratic Party plantation. Come on, family. You weren't going to get anything from Kamala Harris. Come on. You didn't get nothing from Joe Biden. Come on. But my Republican Party plantation slaves, don't go rubbing this in their face. Because I don't know who told you Donald Trump was the savior of black America. He couldn't care less about black folks.
I don't think, let me just say this. I don't think any black person that voted for Donald Trump voted for him because they believed that he was going to be their savior. I think it's the complete opposite. One of the key principles of the Republican Party or conservatism in general is equality of opportunity. Nobody wants Donald Trump to come down and save us. Nobody needs Donald Trump to do that. That's the opposite of what you want as a conservative. No. Just run the country good. That's all we asking for. Just don't run the country into the ground like Biden did, like the Democrats have been doing.
We crashing out over white candidates, white racist political parties. Nobody can save the Negro but the Negro himself. Nobody can save the African but the African himself. Listen, if y'all want to blame me, I will wear it as a badge of honor that I'm responsible for black people waking up and no longer serving as the loyal plantation slaves of the Democratic Party. I will gladly accept the reward. I will take the honor home. I will take it home. But I'm not responsible for this. She still walked off with 85% of the black vote, but it just wasn't enough. Hispanics went for Trump.
The demographics for the voting is crazy. You actually look at the demographics for voting, for the voting results. Guys, you can't even be mad at black men because a lot of them black men simps came out and voted for you regardless. You can't be mad, men in general. The Hispanic people. Trump got like almost 50% the Hispanic vote. Despite the rhetoric that y'all try to run with that Donald Trump was racist or that Donald Trump does this. The people who's quote unquote should have been offended by what he said, it resonated with them enough to go out and vote for him. But crash out though. Crash out.
More than her. Those over 50 went for Trump more than her. This wasn't my fault. This wasn't black America's fault. They wanted to put Kamala in there. The white power structure, they wanted to put Kamala in there, but they knew if they robbed him again, America would have went up in smoke. Y'all know that. They was going to give Kamala the Oval Office, but they said if we rob him again, we don't know what's going to happen in these streets. So the shadow government had to have a sit down.
Okay.
This your big brother. I just took a shower. I'm in Wilmington.
Okay, you're not gonna get me in trouble. You're not gonna get me in trouble. No. But yeah, but that's my sentiment. Essentially, what it boils down to is that while you guys while these leftist liberals are crying and just performing, putting on a show, it's insane to me. It's insane to me. And I just feel like the more you cry, the more insane you get, the more you lose your mind, the more entertaining you are. And that's the truth of the matter. The more entertaining you are, because let's just be honest. You're not even really, what are you really losing? Because let people tell it, the world is supposed to already be up in smoke. The country is already supposed to be turned over. I don't understand. What do you want? What do you want? So I just I feel like when you see these black entertainers, when you look at the way Kamala ran her campaign, just look at it. They said that this woman ended her campaign in debt. She used up all the money that they raised, every single dollar. Where did that money go? Paying celebrities, paying entertainers, paying these people to get in front and basically shuck and jive for the black community and get y'all to turn out and vote like they do every year. Because guess what? You can't appeal to Black America without getting the ratchetest Cardi B or the ratchetest Glorilla or the ratchetest Megan Thee Stallion to go up there. Like, I need you to really keep into perspective what we're talking about. Megan Thee Stallion literally just got exposed for lying about having sex with somebody that she accused of trying to assault her. But that's who you seeing in front of the black community, because all she got to do is shake her behind, and basically, guess what? Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. It's insane. It's insane. They're angry and they're falling apart, because guess what? At the end of the day, what we saw and what we experienced, the culture war failed. It failed on their end. They thought that they were just going to do what they did last time, and that was going to be enough to basically keep winning them the same thing. But you know what they say? You got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it fresh. I think it's hilarious that the lefties are losing it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's great. I think it's great. Let's go. You know what? Let's take a look at some of these meltdowns. Let's take a look at some of these meltdowns. Because what else is a meltdown?
Detective Hidden Object Game. No one.
What else is a meltdown if not for others to make fun of it and poke fun at you for it?
Ads. No Wi-Fi needed. Scandalous family secrets. Tangled crimes. Mind
Now it's time for Lefties Losing It. Let's have some fun looking at reactions to Donald Trump's extraordinary win. The red wave has cometh, and the lefties are, well, they're giving me too much content.
I'm sorry. No! Why?
Look, it's fair to say she's
No. Woman, it is not that serious. Lady, it is not that serious. Come on now.
not handling it well. As for this next lass, I'm not sure where she is today.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
And this woman is too old to be this stupid, but sadly, leftism and TDS can leave the sufferer delirious, delusional, and dangerously stupid.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals. Of course not, because Dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to create an us versus them mentality.
It's always the dimmest folk who go on about educated experts. If you're wondering why these lefties are so triggered, so shocked by reality, so out of touch with their fellow Americans, well, it could be because they consume the type of media I'm about to show you now. Here are some of our favourite media leftists who were convinced that Donald Trump was toast, that Kamala was going to win, and win easily.
In my humble view, lights out.
Please welcome back the next president of the United States.
I think it's going to be a blowout, actually. I don't think it's going to be a close race. I think there are going to be those Republicans that just vote for Harris.
It'll be tied on Election Day, as always it will. The polls will be tied, and then he'll lose.
You call us trash? J.D. Vance, you just effed up in a way that I've never seen in my political life, and I worked for Sarah Palin.
I would say take Harris over 270 electoral votes. Let these fools and these...
Okay, all right. So now let's try this. All right.
Now that we're all saying what we're thinking, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as bricks. And I think you're a bigot in every sense of the word, every use of the word. I also not only won't care when all the bad stuff that's gonna happen happens to you, I actually want it to happen to you.
Exhibit A. Now, okay, so this is actually this is perfect because we're gonna get straight into it. This is exactly why what motivated me to make this, right? Because this is why I have no sympathy. There's only one side of the political spectrum that I'm seeing that will wish the worst things upon you. For some reason, these liberals are so invested and so ingrained and attached to their political party that they will literally curse you. Listen to what that woman just said. She was cursing you, cursing me. I've never met that woman, never seen that woman, don't know that woman from a can of paint. But yet and still, she has so much animosity towards me because I voted for somebody who isn't like her or that isn't who she wanted. You don't see that from the right. They say that they're annoying. Yeah. Liberals are annoying. They'll say you're weak. Yeah. A lot of your men are beta males. Facts. But guess what? They'll still have a conversation. And they're not gonna wish harm upon you. You people are sick. Sick.
am so frustrated!
That's not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm
Oh, Jesus Christ. I couldn't even tell whether you were a man or a woman at first.
not good with this. This is sick.
Beta!
I'm sorry!
Beta!
No!
Beta!
Oh, no! 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 Why? I'm
Now, even though I'm not from the US, I do find it hilarious watching these mostly woke muppets lose their minds over Donald Trump winning the election. So I gathered the best clips of these donuts having meltdowns for my mostly American audience to enjoy.
This is all pretty great. Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way.
You know what? That's the perfect word to describe these people. Just freaking donuts. That's what they are. They're bloody donuts.
It'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream, and none of this will ever happen, right? Like it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please, someone tell me. I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought.
Listen, trust me, a lot of you liberals are doing men a favor by not marrying you. Yeah, I said it. Up, shame me. Yeah, I said it. I don't care.
That any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, not even any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. You think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now, no.
Why, you won't bring a child into this country because now, for what? Now what? Because let's just be real. Okay? I live in Missouri. Missouri, as red as it is, people showed up and voted for Amendment 3, which basically gives women to do whatever they want to do as far as childbirth, right? I don't agree with that. And therefore, I gotta suck that up. Just because I won, or just because the candidate that I wanted just happened to win, doesn't mean that everything is peaches and cream. And it doesn't mean that woe is me for you. You just might live in a state where people voted that women gotta be more responsible with their womb. Okay? Look, we just gotta be real. We have to be honest, guys.
That's cute. And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
No.
Beta!
What is wrong with you? I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy? What has happened to freedom?
Democracy won.
I'm done. This is a message to anyone who follows me. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me. The fact that it's this close means I've lost all hope in the American people. Like, it should not be this close.
Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. I am 48 years old and I have never experienced anything like this and never thought I would in this country. I don't know how to handle this. I don't.
Guys, listen, guys, listen. I remember the election night, right? And most of you remember I was live streaming, right? So after the election, seeing the disposition and seeing the behavior, even just the next day, how people just woke up so angry and so mad. And it's like, yeah, these meltdowns are real. This is really how people are. People are really this insane. Cause that's the only thing that's the only word that I can use to describe it. It's just insanity. Insanity.
As though this gigantic piece of won the election. And as much as I hate him because he's a gigantic criminal, authentically horrible human being, I also blame the Democrats for doing this. How hard is it to beat him? It's not that hard. He's a fake ass motherfucker who is not a real human being. He's a piece of shit. Democrats, how could you not beat him? Why could you not beat him?
How am I supposed to go to work?
Boy, she went off. Freak out of the year award goes.
Couple days.
It appears as though this gigantic piece of won the election. And as much as I hate him because he's a gigantic criminal, authentically horrible human being, I also blame the Democrats for doing this. How hard is it to beat him? It's not that hard. He is a fake ass motherfucker who is not a real human being. He's a piece of shit. Democrats, how could you not beat him? Why could you not beat him?
How am I supposed to go to work?
Ooh. Oh my God.
How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder? And I just want my mom. But my mom voted for him.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country.
If you're so worried about identity politics, then why don't you vote and pick somebody that's actually qualified to win, that actually might have the potential to win? You keep picking these people that aren't qualified. You can't just cry because identity politics isn't enough to carry you through. You guys are insane.
And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Go to motionarray.com and enter a world with over 2 million creative assets to bring your vision to life.
They are delusional. They're so delusional. They think that because they're so caught up on identity politics that the rest of the world is, when in reality, Kamala lost because to most rational people, she was not the better candidate. It's the truth.
Right, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we?
It's not gonna happen. Go, Kamala.
What's she gonna do? What's her thing? What can you do on the day of the election? And by the time of the election, it's already too late. Go on, Kamala, do your thing. You should have been telling her to do her thing anyway. Maybe she should have been campaigning all up until now as vice president so people would feel more confident in her. But guess what? Makes too much sense, right?
Returning to the Senate.
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, like, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote!
Guys, I just voted, and I chose family. Let's end this reign of terror now. I chose family, I chose women, I chose America. I love you.
We're moving on. I'm moving on. We're moving on.
I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do this.
It's an utter betrayal.
If you voted for
Guys, if you haven't noticed, I love leftist tears. I love them.
that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala and you live in one of the states that it was, you know, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Okay.
Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole f***ing place to the ground.
Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man! Forgive me for being a little emotional here, but what the f*** is going on?
Y'all wanna violate my stuff? I don't give a f*** about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters.
How are we violating you, you hyena?
Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I done cried so fucking much that my blue went up. And I have to wear red because this is my freaking job. If I didn't have to wear this stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. I hate red so fucking much in my... Right now, I don't even know what to do. I've never hated red so much in my life until now. I hate red. Hate the fact that I have to wear this color today. I really do. Because I don't represent Trump at all. Go Trump? Honey, you gonna say... We'll see if you still scream go Trump in the next few fucking months. Let's see. We'll see. All y'all
I love when people say that because what makes you think I won't?
say go Trump, we'll see if y'all still screaming that. We'll see. Because I bet you won't. Because that man about to walk up in that White House and he about to tear shit up.
Maybe I gotta cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? Yeah. I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Fuck coloring my hair. Fuck having my hair be long and luxurious. Fuck all that shit. Fuck being skinny. Fuck being hot. Fuck being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them. We are embarrassing on the world stage. Oh, God. Stop talking to men. Divorce your husbands. Leave your fucking boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about you. And I promise you, come over to this side. I will bake cookies. I will shave your head if you want me to.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries. But this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I like am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it, like, breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th President of the United States of America. This election was not even close, which I find odd considering Kamala Harris's rallies. However,
yeah, they suck. They suck. You got a bunch of black people to come out and dance, but you didn't talk to anybody.
How can that?
You didn't talk about issues. You just had people read little scripts, and you all said the same thing in different ways.
Compete when you have Elon Musk paying $1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump. Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account. I'm disgusted enough to never order a Tesla as long as I shall live.
We do not care.
America is no longer the land of the free.
So it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after polls have closed. And I am still just genuinely confused as to what happened. So if anyone wants to offer some insight, I'm happy to take it. Men are just genuinely not as concerned as women and don't quite take our concerns as seriously. And
I think this is a big, huge part of the story that it's hard to even digest fully at this moment. But you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist and now has could potentially have a direct line to the Oval Office.
Well, that didn't go the way we had hoped. Not at all. Or expected. Yeah, I mean, for him to win the popular vote? Are you kidding me? I did not know our country was that full of racist bastards. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an all-out war on the LGBTQ+, on...
Yeah, so... guys, yeah, I'm just... Like I said, this is just hilarious, guys. And look, I'm not going to be here for a long time, but yeah, I just... wanted to just come here and just laugh at some lefties for a little bit because honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. The more they freak out, the more I'm gonna keep making content about them. The more they freak out, the more I'm gonna make content about them. So I don't care what they do, but I just think that they should know that you do look pretty stupid. You do look pretty stupid. And so with that being said, basically, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a close. Yeah, stay tuned. Basically throughout the week because live streams are coming back. I'm trying to get on a schedule of a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's the schedule that I would like ideally, and yeah. I mean, and also on some of these shows, I mean, if y'all want to, would be interested in calling in, doing like open panels and that type of stuff, then let me know. I'm open to that. Other than that, yeah, guys, enjoy your Sunday. I appreciate you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'm signing out.